Hello there everyone, this is GoodGuyPalps, and welcome to an episode of Let's Play Civ 6. We are the Gaelic Empire, and it is turn 91, soon to be 92. We are in a little bit of trouble with barbarians here, being really annoying, but we do have our settlers out, so we should get 2 new cities here, and potentially conquer this city as well. I'm trying a strategy that I've never really done. Tougher strategy in my opinion, and that is specifically conquering and culture. So more about, let's say conquering, right? We're not necessarily going to conquer every civ, but we are going to go to probably to a decent amount of war. Now we're going to get a farm here that should improve some housing and as well as improve our food yields here. I also love to get a mine right here, as well as doing the repairs once we get this builder over here as well. I think getting this iron mine is pretty valuable. 1, we get more iron, and 2, it should boost the production bonus of that. This guy's got 3 out of 3 movement unless he's got 2 promotions. I'd like to get him healed up and have him help here. We're going to need a swordsman here pretty soon. Looks like the other civs are at war. And the barbarians, of course, have a freaking catapult and tons of crossbows, which is just absolutely brutal. Speaking of that, that reminds me, the Gauls were like what the Romans referred to as a lot of the barbarians. So it's kind of annoying that we as the Gauls have to fight so many dang barbarians. Let's see, if we move forward to here, hopefully soon we'll have a city. It's kind of my hope. Let's heal up that unit. And let's promote this swordsman. Having completed this swordsman, let's go ahead and bring him out here. And we're going to need a few more troops. Pretty soon we'll get horse regiment. If we had a pasture here, we could boost it, but it's going to take too much time, not to mention put the builder at risk. I guess we could build a pasture here. We'd have to buy that tile, which wouldn't be too big of an issue. We don't want to appoint our secret society. We want to try and get the, I think it's the vampires. I don't remember what they're called, but either the military or the cultural one. This is focused on faith, so as far as I know, I've never actually been this Void Singers one before. This is helping boost our capital. This would also be good to promote here, or we could also save our governor tile until we get the right secret study, but I think it's best to spend it. Now, we don't have a governor here. It wouldn't be terrible to have Victor, mostly in our new city that we hopefully settle here. If that's the case, I'm going to hold on just for a turn or 2 to make sure we do get that settled. Having completed the swordsman, I think we're just going to get a couple more swordsmen. Go next turn.
Those who in quarrels interpose.
Alright, let's take a look at this. We're getting production towards our infantry. We have a bonus towards fighting barbarians. And these are phenomenal. We are getting some builders. Let's see, we're specifically getting them here. And we're done with the Great Bath in only a few turns. That is really nice. We are producing troops and districts. This could help. I'm okay with this, though, because we need as many builders as possible. And that boosts this, then they'll have extra build charges. We do have some gold. We could, and I'm tempted to do this, buy a builder here to do some of the repairs, or even better, buy more soldiers up here. Now, let's see what we want to grab here culture-wise. An envoy is always nice. An alliance is always really nice. This would be also pretty good. I mean, we already have this card, but... We could move towards monarchy. I think I'm fine with that. We also get an envoy. We now have 2. This would give us a bit more gold. This would give us a bit more faith. And this would, of course, help us produce units faster, which isn't a terrible idea. We already have Johannesburg. This would be really nice to have. I think we'll hold on to these envoys until we can do something a bit more meaningful with them. Put this settler in the city for now, and then let's attack these crossbowmen. Let's improve the mine, which gives a nice little boost here. A culture bomb. Now, we could bring the builder here, giving us horseback riding in just a couple turns and allowing us to put some faith in something else. Let's do that. I was worried about losing that settler, but luckily we didn't lose him. We are going to have to pull this guy back to heal him up. First settlement on Africa. Now we also need builders out here. It's not a bad idea to have one of these cities just produce a ton of builders. It's going to grow pretty quickly. These aren't floods, I don't think. No, just marsh and stuff. It needs more better tiles. So monuments tempting, walls is tempting because of barbarians, and here. We don't want to declare friendship with France because we probably want to invade this. We have less than 1 production per turn currently, and that's because it's growing here, which is fine until we can get some better tiles. In the meantime, I think we're going to want to get builders out here, because with builders we get mines, which will expand it pretty quickly. Machu Picchu, not actually phenomenal. Apadana, not very helpful. The aqueduct, not helpful in this case. With 3 swordsmen, hopefully we can potentially clear this encampment out. Though we will see. Wouldn't mind getting some archers, in fact. Maybe we want to actually come this way and grab crossbowmen instead. Let's grab the library really fast. We need to improve our science significantly. We do have another government tile. Oh, we just hadn't spent them yet. That's right, we were thinking about putting Victor here to improve the city strength, especially since they might attack it. We're going to go ahead and do that.
Wie handel weigert.
We're not trading with them, so they're not happy. Grand Club. Oh my goodness. Who built it? Wilhelma? Oh, I hate you. I hate you so much. Okay, well, let's then get this here. It will specifically get +2 from quarries and strategic resources, +1 from each government, 2 from quarries, 2 from strategic, and 2 from matching resource. So we're going to probably want it. Has to be at least 2 away, and we want it probably near this. It has to be near a strategic resource, right? Not a bonus. Well, we would get 2 next to this, so we probably want to put it about here. Actually, probably even further. Probably near mines. I think I'm actually going to purchase the Granary in this city to help it continue to grow. And I think we actually might spend the gold. Problem is, if we put it here, we wouldn't actually get it next to any mines. If we put it here, we at least get it next to 2 mines. But we need to get more gold to do that now, unless we trade something away. Let's go to a declared friend. Oh, they already have marble, so that's not... there's no reason for them to buy that. They have marble as well. Simon Bolivar does not have marble. Not willing to buy it, though. France, however, will buy it. And will they throw in diamonds? No, of course not. They're willing to get marble for a lot of money, so we're going to do that. And we will now get this right here. We don't get the chop, but it's better than nothing. We're going to heal this guy up. We are going to attack the catapult and the crossbowmen. Now that this guy's healed, we're going to bring him here and have the settler meet him that way. Let's see. Maybe I can build the pasture.
No hour of life is wasted.
We can get horsemen. We don't have them boosted, and we also don't have horses, do we? That's funny. But we can easily trade for horses. Not with them, I think. Somebody had horses. They tried to sell them to us. Was it the Maya? Yes. Just seeing how much we need to give them. What is going on? Take some expensive horses. I'm gonna say never mind for now. We're gonna finish the library anyways for 2 turns. The horses would be nice to get them moving around quickly.
We can no more have exact religious thinking without theology.
We have another envoy. Improved resource type. We could send these 3 now towards this. However, we might want to conquer them anyways. So we probably don't want to do that. We probably would prefer to go towards a cod. At least putting 1 into them for now. Boost our unit production. Let's grab civil service. We do need more amenities in these places, that is for sure. completed this. Now the production is pretty atrocious. We're going to need builders over here for sure. A watermill is tempting. We're either going to want the audience chamber or the warlord's throne, and probably probably the audience chamber. Though the warlord's throne is also pretty tempting. For now, let's grab a watermill. Now that we have this builder, the debate is, do we want to send them out here, which we already have this builder with 1 improvement left, which we're going to come use to repair the salt and then improve the jade. Do we let them improve this city, which is producing us builders, which is probably the right thing to do, so that we can produce builders a little faster. Let's attack the scout. Finish off the catapult. Finish off the barbarian scout. Continue to heal up our swordsman. And come settle there. And we might hopefully put another city here, but there's not really any mines nearby, so that's not a phenomenal place for our civilization. Having completed the library, oh, we could get the Great Library. Must be built on a flat land adjacent to campus without it, with a library. We get great scientists, we get great writer points. We could also get our theater square district down. We really want another builder here. We could produce a builder in 2 turns. So that we can get our theater square district down as well. And we want to chop this if we're going to get the Great Library, which would be nice. The question is, do we have enough troops to take on what's here? If we had crossbowmen, I think it would be a for sure. Right now we have 3 swordsmen, essentially. Yeah, I think we quickly grab another builder. Move our swordsman. Oof. Move this swordsman this way. Continue to heal up this unit. And heal there. Yep. Let's improve the fish. Improve that fish. Repair the salt. Go next turn. Alright. Moving these guys around, we could probably shoot once more. We do not want to have them die. But I think we shoot, deal some damage, move these swordsmen forward. Bring these swordsmen forward, then we promote these guys next turn. I think that puts in a pretty decent spot. If we move here, hopefully they don't come try and take him, but they wouldn't be able to reach him in 1 turn anyways if they try. We can get our chopping done hopefully quickly here. Probably a chop, place the theater square, chop, and then a chop. And then place the Great Library. In the meantime, we could go buy some horses and get horsemen to kind of patrol this area. Would take 3 turns. Or we can just go into producing things that are a little better for the capital, which is probably better. A workshop would be nice. A watermill is also nice. Let's grab the watermill first. Move forward there. Alright, so they did come forward. They kind of took the bait, which is exactly what we wanted. At least mostly. They want diplomatic favor. I think I'm going to refuse since we're about to go to a... Oh, no, we're not. It was a special session of Congress. They want our diplomatic favor. They are going to give us a lot of gold for it immediately. I think we're going to accept that. Probably also, with culture, we need to... Oh my goodness, they have so many barbarians. We will vote yes for all these. We probably want to make sure we negotiate open borders with everybody. Let's go ahead and take care of that. Let's go to France. Not to mention we can get gold out of all of these people. Simon Bolivar, make a deal, open borders. Not friends with them yet. Gilgamesh always wants to be friends, and we don't want to war with him yet, so... We now have open borders with everybody, which helps us in our cultural quest. That's a lot of barbs. But now we've cleared the encampment. That's a big step. Having more housing would be nice, but especially if we're going to harvest this marsh and this one, which isn't necessarily, well, a necessity. We could just harvest this and come back here and harvest this. Horsemen have a strength of 36, as do infantry. Let's go ahead and make that trade and get a horseman. I think that was with the Maya. Let's turn that into 20. What would it take? 36 gold. Let's turn that into 20 iron. Oh, okay, let's turn that into less iron. Alright, perfect. It's not a bad trade. Now with 300 gold, could we actually purchase that unit somewhere up here? We need 320, so we would need 20 more gold. What could we trade some of our... If we wanted 30 gold... Oh, no, we have to keep our horses, but we could trade away some iron, potentially. That gives us just enough, and we should be able to purchase this unit here. Horsemen. And we don't even need to produce them in the capital. We can instead focus on either more districts, which we will next turn, or even better, a workshop. Having completed the watermill here, let's now grab the... Ooh, a workshop is tempting. Boost our production indefinitely. A monument actually is probably a necessity. We want to grow up here and claim more tiles, which actually a builder would be the best thing to get a mine here and quickly spam some of those things. So maybe our next builder should go up there. Let's improve the whales there. We need to improve this fish and that fish. So they're building a wonder here. Hope that's not the Great Library, but it's hard to know. Producing units, at least general military units, also boosts our culture, which is nice. Right, let's see, we have to... 20% of the unit's cost when a non-civilian unit is trained. And they also, oh, for adjacent units, they also get +2 combat strength. So we probably want more to work for more adjacency. Adjacency. Now we eliminated them. Let's. I'd like to try and eliminate this catapult. Let's eliminate this catapult here. Bring our horses forward a bit. And attack the crossbowmen. Let's harvest the marsh. Place the theater square. It is boosted by these 2 wonders. Now, we probably want to immediately come this way to boost the theater square. And the workshop and the great library. Let's get work on this first. I think. Well, we get that great engineer point per turn would be nice too. Let's focus on the workshop first, which we will chop out. I'd really love a builder here as well. That'll take forever though, but it's probably worth it. We need to get mines. We finally have our empire, the cities we wanted. Now we can focus on growth and war, which we already are focusing on, but just these barbarians are pretty brutal. These guys are in trouble. If we attack there first, we can attack here next, and then move away from these guys simultaneously as we hit these crossbowmen. Here, we can hit the crossbowmen with this unit. Hit the swordsman there, and then bring up the horses. And then move here. We should... Oh, lost all his movement for that. That's too bad. And then we can heal up our special warriors, and then eliminate that barbarian scout. Improving the fish is nice. If we improve Liang, we should be able to build fisheries in that city as well. And we can't improve her yet, but if we... Fisheries would give +1 production if Liang is in the city. That'd be pretty good. I was hoping as we clear these barbarian encampments we would discover the next secret society, but it appears that is not the case. We need to heal these guys up. Alright, so that gave us Jade, another luxury resource. We can attack the swordsman, or we can defend. Which is probably best. So we probably want to move away from the archers. We completed the aqueduct, so there's a lot of housing here. Let's finish that district here. A watermill isn't a terrible idea, but we again want to focus on builders here. And every city needs so many builders. Let's send this first one here. We want to do a chop, put a mine, chop, do a mine. And here we completed the monument. The workshop is probably the next best thing. This wouldn't be bad, giving us amenity and housing. A warlord's throne, capturing an enemy city grants 20% bonus production in all cities for 5 turns. That's pretty good, but I think the audience chamber is more beneficial. Let's grab the workshop for now. And here, these guys have that extra movement, so let's go scout a little bit around here with them. apparently doesn't like this very much. We now get a great engineer. Instantly builds ancient and medieval walls in this city. Awesome. Now, if we put those in the... Oh, we have 3 charge. We definitely want those in the capital because that's going to boost our housing if we get monarchy. Not to mention tourism in the future. Now, if we use all 3... +1 production in every workshop. That's great. Let's put 1 into here, unless we decide we still want to conquer them. Which is tempting. They do have a commercial hub for us. Yeah, I think we want to keep that off. Melee and anti-cavalry do attack, do full damage on the city walls. That's pretty good. I think we're going to hold on to those envoys still. Let's heal up all these units. We want to scout out this way. It looks like the desert comes this way, so France probably did not want to settle here. It is pretty far. What is that? It's got to be the Great Library. Which is fine if they build it, because we'll just take it. Now we're definitely going to want walls here. Oh, Wilhelm just completed the Great Library. That's too bad. Let's cut off their advance here, and then also see if we can bait them to attack across the river. Again, we really want the city, but we have to finish these barbarians first. And there are so many barbarians with all these encampments here. And we probably want to leave a couple people out here just to make sure there's no barbarians continuously spawning. Debating sending this unit out here to take out this encampment, or coming here to scout out what the French have, which is probably better. Alright, we've improved all those fish, which is great, and we're going to now harvest this quarry. Quarries, although produce... Oh, actually, you know what? I was going to harvest it so that we could chop out the Great Library, however, and put it here. They already built it, so we can't. Let's improve the quarry. And with that, let's... Oh, we want more mines. However, let's chop out marsh to improve the housing. Or not housing, but population.
The taxpayer.
Beautiful.
That's someone who works for the federal government, but doesn't...
Now we're still getting a decent amount of builders. We're not producing any more units right now. We're still fighting a lot of barbarians, so this is good. This is still good to get more envoys. This, I think, is what we want now, to get more great riders. And we now build the theater square. We should upgrade our swordsmen and our cavalry. Let's heal up our swordsmen there. And with that, we want to look to make alliances. Let's go declare friendship with Wilhelm. And let's see. She does have turtles for us. We'll accept that. The Maya actually don't like us, which is too bad. Sumerio actually makes the most sense for an alliance. They're very close to us. We could actually start trading with them quite soon. That would mean we couldn't spy on them or go to war. However, I think our first war should be with the French, no matter what. And maybe here. As we continue to maybe spread out a bit. I'm not opposed to an alliance with the Netherlands as well. We could probably get some really good trading with them. I think we probably want to focus on a research alliance with Gilgamesh. He'll give us, let's see if we can get both of those. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. That is a great deal for us. Now let's go to Wilhelma and see if we can get an economic. Now I think that's pretty much it for alliances, though it's not bad to declare friendship. Here, we could do a cultural alliance. I may, you know what, we probably wanted a cultural with Sumeria. I mean, I did a research out of habit, but a cultural probably would have been the wiser choice. Theoretically, if we can get enough culture by ourselves, maybe we'll hold on and switch that later. Because Nubia's so far, we probably won't trade with them right away. Though it also doesn't hurt us to have an alliance with them. They'll end up on the same turns and we can swap them. If we start both alliances this turn. Now let's grab Divine Right so we can upgrade our government as soon as possible. Let's plan on healing up this swordsman. We're going to... James of St. George, nice. We're going to build ancient and medieval walls here. And then we're going to move him to this city to build the next set of walls. We do have to be aware of the French. Their military is significantly stronger than ours. Once we get crossbowmen, we're probably going to want to produce a few of them. Alright, so we completed that building now. A theater square is probably the best thing we can do. It's going to get +2 culture per wonder, +1 for every district. Okay, government plaza, entertainment, water park, street carnival. For some reason I thought I also had a bonus towards mines, but maybe that's only the oppidum. Mines provide minor agency bonus for all districts. Okay, so yeah, we want it near mines. We probably need more mines, more than anything. We are still harvesting a lot, actually, in our capital. Our housing's a little full, though. So maybe we want to hold off on this harvest and instead come build mines. And with that, we honestly just need so many dang builders. We also need troops. An encampment in one of these cities would be a good idea. Where could we get the most mines? Potentially right here would be a decent enough spot. Well, actually, not really. For this city, it's probably over here. We'd have quite a few mines. That would actually be a great science place as well. We'd get a lot of mines, plus we're next to the geothermal fissure. We want a couple campuses to just make sure we're getting enough science to stay competitive. Even though that's a little out of the question at this point. We are decent on culture. The best place to get a culture district is actually probably right here. Or right here. Pretty much equal, actually. No, this one's better. Let's actually put that down like that. With a campus here. I think that's going to give us our best yields. That said, what do we want first? Those districts or a builder to start actually making the mines to make those districts effective? I think we actually want to quickly put down the campus. It's getting a +3, which is pretty good. The theater square, we can't buy that anyways. So let's grab the campus. I think. What tiles are being worked? Decent enough tiles, but nothing great. Yeah, let's get the campus down. Then we'll get mines all around it. Let's send this guy here. I'm not going to worry defending the French for them. Alright, okay, so now we want to do a chop, and then we want to put a mine down, which will grab us these 2 tiles. And then we want to do the same thing here, a chop and a mine. Now we're not going to be doing as much chopping here in the capital, so let's actually move Magnus out of it, where we are going to chop, and that's probably here the most. There's a ton of places to chop there. This city also has a decent amount of chops, though we are chopping it immediately. This city probably has the most, and the capital has a lot of places we probably want to chop. We might want some lumber mills though. Here, not so many. Here, not so many. So we probably want to put Liang somewhere else. We're going to wait 1 turn to do that, so that this builder finishes and gets that extra build charge. Let's now send this swordsman to the front. Let's heal up the horseman real fast, send the swordsman down, send this unit down as well. And let's send this unit down. That gives us walls here. Let's continue to explore just a bit over here. Wow, they're already getting embassies. Good for them.
I'd imagine the whole world as one big machine.
Now we can get crossbowmen. Now we're getting 19 gold per turn, so it's possible we could just buy a crossbowman or 2. 720, maybe not. Maybe after we complete the theater square, we should get a couple crossbowmen. 5 turns isn't at a great speed, though. Let's grab construction, so we can get lumber mills if we want. Now let's move Liang over to where we're getting a builder here. Let's move Magnus, or not Magnus, what's this guy's name? The general, to this city, and then let's move Pangea to the capital. And now we're going to move Magnus to Singapore. Having completed the builder, we still want to do chops here, so we might get some more builders. For now, let's get a watermill, and then let's send this builder. And every city needs so many. That's what's so painful. We just might need our capitals to produce a few builders. We should maybe search for that card. Is it feudalism? Let's grab monarchy so we can improve our government. Then we're going to go back and get feudalism, and that's when we're probably going to have our capital just burst out a bunch of builders. In the meantime, let's get this builder up here to get farms and improve the honey. Let's move this swordsman into our own borders to heal up a little faster. Here's their closer borders. That's great, France. I'm glad you think that. We'd have to give 200 gold. We should give a little bit of gold to Lady Six Guy to make sure we just place, right? Because if we're a second, we're going to get 100 diplomatic favor. So let's go to her. Let's give her some gold. However, we're going to give her 5 gold. Oh, not 15. Let's just give her 1, actually. That'll make sure we place second. And then here, let's get the Amphitheater down. We're a little late on those, I think. Give or take. Okay, let's chop here. Completing the workshop. Significantly improving our production now in this city. Theater Square is very tempting. We want to put it somewhere we can get a lot of mines, which is probably going to be right. Here is a little tempting. Here is not very tempting, actually. I mean, there's a mine, a couple mines we could get. Here is probably the most tempting. We could have mines all around it. So, we probably want to do it. Probably build a mine. We'll probably want to do a chop here and put a theater square. In the meantime, though, let's grab the audience chamber. Giving us that extra amenity and housing will help, I think, more than the Warlord's Throne. Since we're not going to be conquering cities that often. We'll get a few, but... Just want to make sure I clicked Audience Chamber. Let's move this ram up to here. Make sure that... Holy moly. We want these guys to be next to each other. We're just going to move around, see if they follow this guy back. Let's come scout down here and make sure there's no other encampments. Let's get a mine here. That'll boost our culture. Let's continue to explore here. See what the French have. Noticeably no walls. Beautiful. So that culture bomb that area. Let's... Oh, that's a camp that... What? Honey is a camp? That seems weird. But that's also fine. Now we're going to do a chop here so that we can chop that out and then put a theater square district down.
Create with the heart.
Lumber mills will be nice. We're going to want to put a few of them down just to make sure we avoid a few droughts. Let's grab no. Let's take a look at this. Mathematics would be good so we can get a diplomatic quarter. Military engineering is not bad. We wouldn't mind a harbor in Singapore, not to mention getting a dam. Let's grab mathematics for now. Okay, let's continue this guy forward. So this has all been discovered, it looks like, mostly. See if we can bait them to attack across the river. Yeah, we'll allow the embassy. They have a pretty good sized army over here. Okay, having completed the amphitheater, let's take a look at great people and see what kind of points people are earning. We're getting 5. Looks like we're the most towards great riders right now, which is really, really good. Maybe we aren't that late. And we, of course, we're getting a decent amount of great engineer points. With that done, now our capital doesn't have a ton to build. We'll probably have it build the diplomatic quarter, though. It's pretty much full on districts till we get more things. I wouldn't mind an aqueduct to improve when we get a little bit of housing, but I'd rather get builders, I think, first, and crossbowmen. Let's get some crossbowmen out. In Singapore, having completed the water mill. Oh, other cities. Oh, other cities can get different governor, or different heroes. I did not know that. Okay, wow. Let's get Arthur. Targets an adjacent land to military unit control. Arthur transforms the unit into a questing knight, a unique heavy unit with an increased combat strength and 12 turn lifespan. Costs 1 charge and 1 movement. So we could use him to get a few awesome knights and then go to war with the French. On the other hand, we could get her. Damages all adjacent enemies and heal all adjacent owned units by 40. That's pretty good. Oh, no, we can't get her. Himiko, plus 10 combat strength to all units within 2 tiles. That's pretty good. Ignores all terrain. Target any adjacent city-state. Immediately places 1 free envoy. Earns 100 faith. I guess we could use her to quickly use her charges. To go to a city-state and then give us a ton of faith, letting us get Hercules back. But I'd rather probably get Arthur. So let's go ahead and do a devotion to Arthur real fast. I kind of want to see how that works. Now we could get not another trader, unfortunately. We We could grab ancient walls here if we want, but honestly we just need more builders. In one turn, we'll be able to start going towards the one where our builders get extra build charges, which would be nice. Okay, so we discovered all this area. Now if any barbarians do show up, we'll know they're there. We're going to defend. Come into the city, heal up. We're actually going to do a chop here. So we're going to do a devotion to Arthur, then we're going to queue up the audience chamber and then the theater square right here. Which says 0, but the mines, right? Mines provide a mine urgency bonus for all districts. So you need 2 mines, I think, for 1. Which is, okay, 2 mines is giving this one 1, but once we have all the mines around, this will be better. And it won't be next to a volcano. Let's put a mine there, though.
Without mathematics,
Dang angry crossmen.
listen,
No, we could get
strange
Petra.
women lying in ponds.
Let's grab... Oh, oligarchy is giving our units combat strength. That's probably one of the other reason we've been doing relatively well against the barbarians. They didn't attack, so now we will. We sent Magnus here to chop, so we probably want to do some chops here. We're with their next builder. In the meantime, though, we'll continue to do what I said. Now that we have this guy here, we have that extra build charge. Let's come here to improve that. We don't have the housing. We could purchase a granary, though. However, it's growing so fast, we don't even know if we need to chop the marsh away. Now, let's grab astrology so we can go up towards harbors. Let's definitely get feudalism. And yeah, we'll definitely get second there, which is phenomenal. And we'll get... We'd have to put in a decent amount of... Well, not really. We'd have to put in like 15 gold. We'd probably get second. Having completed the builder... A little debatable what to get. Let's grab the watermill for now. We're going to improve the sugar, and then we need to build mines. Like right here. Bordeaux now has walls, so we are going to need this guy. We'll continue to explore with this unit. Oh, I knew I was forgetting something. I was going to go back and change this. Not this. Our government. Unlock for 70 gold. Ugh. I kind of want to wait until we finish off these dang barbarians, though. Anyways, we build the plantation. We keep the marsh just as we're getting so much growth right now. It's actually okay. Let's go build that mine over there, though. Let's get the mine here. And then we're going to want to probably farm here, or a mine here actually is better. Looks like France has settled over here as well. We lost our swordsman.
I don't believe in astrology.
Yikes. Let's grab Celestial Navigation. And then we'll come down here and explore. If we could conquer all of France, they only have walls on their border city. Wouldn't be, I mean, I wouldn't complain, right? We can upgrade to a siege tower. They also are building medieval walls, so we probably need to do that. And you can see they're building medieval walls if you zoom in on their, well, city walls. Whew, that really hurt our swordsmen. Let's get that mine here. Next turn we get a builder there. Very nice. We completed the crossbowmen finally. Let's move them forward. Our amenities are great in the capital. We could get Mont St. Michael giving us faith and relic slots. That doesn't really help us. Apadana would have been nice in this city if we got it forever ago. I guess we'll just have to get... Sharp Heroic Tales. I want to discover a couple new heroes. And we now have King Arthur, who could transform that unit. However, we want to do that over here. And let's go ahead and transform this swordsman. This guy's... Oh, let's get this free builder if we can. Iron for... Yeah, ivory, we'll take that. We'll get a lot of amenities out of it. Hold on.
Set your course by the stars.
Is that a musketman? Okay, that's not even funny. That is crazy. We still have our essentially warriors. Now we're gonna have to use these Arthur knights. Lifespan, melee strength is 56. Now we're going to come forward. And we can use them probably to clear out most of their infantry, but I don't know how they'll fare against the actual city walls. In the meantime, let's improve this iron. I want to get shipbuilding just to grab buttress. Love to get towards industrialization as well, and we have to go that route. Petra here doesn't make sense. However, if we get another settler and we do settle this, that would be an amazing Petra. Stunning. Or even if we conquer this city, which we had talked about. Also a city out here would be a great Petra. Let's grab the library. Actually, no. Let's grab the monument to improve our culture first. And here, let's do the same thing. With that mine, let's grab this mine, and then we'll grab another copy of Jade that we can sell off. We're gonna hold on to that iron for now. Thank you. Our military's okay. It's okay.
With the advance of feudalism came the growth.
Okay, let's take a look at our policies now. This is better. We need so many build charges, so we're going to do that for a little bit. We also could use a couple settlers, but it's not quite vital. This is great. This is still good for at least a few turns. Alright, so we finally cleared them out. Meteor shower, very nice. Again, we still haven't met. I don't want them. Oh, we do have a governor point available. Let's start promoting this guy, Pangea. And we probably will want a merchant republic. And we're going to want the Enlightenment. Let's grab mercenaries. Well, let's grab guilds. And complete a builder, we want to do some chops here. So let's, is that a hill? Yes, so we want to chop and put a mine there. We're probably going to want to put a, ooh, I don't know. Maybe some lumber mills here too. We probably want to get a harbor here. How is there not a suitable zone for a harbor? A district for naval activity in your city also removes the movement penalty for embarking and disembarking. We are literally on the ocean. I don't know how a harbor... okay. This isn't making any sense to me. Let me know if you know why we can't build a harbor right here. Is this a new rule that because we're on the coast or something we can't build a harbor? It just seems really weird. Well, if we can't get a harbor, then I guess we'll continue to produce some builders. They get extra build charges now anyways. We completed the audience chamber. I thought we had queued up the theater square. Diplomatic quarter isn't a bad idea either. Also, housing. We're going to build this mine. But we also really should get farms down. Let's actually grab a builder here as well, so we can get a bunch of farms down. Let's actually send this guy here to transform some of these guys. Well, we need some of these guys with full health. Let's come scout out their city. But we're gonna need someone to deal real damage against their walls there. These will be also really nice. We have the 3 envoys. We should put one in Samarkand just because we're to get gold from it. And whoa, Owls of Minerva. Okay. That's what we were last time. And they're more for trade. And I don't think we're going to want them. But that makes me want to send an envoy here. That didn't meet anybody, but that's okay. Let's begin voting, earn double points. Let's go to Great Writer. Put all our points towards that, and let's just choose Sumeria. Gilgamesh. Because we'll probably get a trade route sent to them pretty soon. The 6th guy, earn double as Great Scientist, which is fine. We discovered a new hero. Earns 500 gold whenever he discovers a continent or a natural wonder, can enter ocean tiles. Target any adjacent enemy naval unit or barbarian camp. The target is either cleared or damaged by 50%, and Sinbad immediately earns 500 gold. Cost 1 charge and ends turn. Okay, that's pretty cool. We get a Great Writer. In the capital, we can continue to discover heroes, which we have to build in other cities. Which makes sense. In fact, maybe we should build one here. 19 turns though, that's pretty wild. Only have 14 production here because we can't get a dang harbor. We'd have to build it in one of these other cities, but they have too much to do right now.
From the light came light.
Okay, Mont St. Michael. Yeah, we don't really need apostles. So really we just want to continue to get builders or get another settler. They could come out here. Or get troops. But I think for now, builders. The capital needs builders too, so. And we have the card in that gives us extra build charges. Okay, so unfortunately the knight would suffer a major defeat here. We might want to... I was hoping we could get here before they had the walls, but it just isn't going to happen. Let's move these guys back to where they need to be to heal. Let's come turn... we don't want to turn this guy into a scout or into a knight. If anything, we want to get some low-level, cheap units, like scouts. Maybe that's actually a good thing to do here. We could get catapults. We could get more swordsmen. The swordsmen are what we're going to need to actually attack the city. Could also get where are they? Skirmishers. They go further, but they're actually stronger. So actually, spearmen would be best. Because they could turn anybody. Target an adjacent land military unit you control. Okay, yeah, so any land military unit. So we could actually get spearmen for cheap. Build a couple of them and turn them into knights. Let's grab... We also might want some infantry and some catapults. And if we have enough swordsmen, it doesn't matter. So we mostly need to heal up these swordsmen. And these guys to attack the actual walls. And these guys can take out their units. We want to get this guy back. He's only going to be alive for a couple more turns, so we actually want to use him pretty quickly. Let's bring that guy back. Actually, that doesn't make sense. Let's bring this guy into our borders. He's the easiest one to get there to use. Okay, we need to avoid a dark age. We only have 9 turns left. Now with this crossbowman, let's actually send them that way. Having completed the monument, let's grab the library here. Completed the watermill. Let's grab a builder. Get everything improved. Actually, let's grab a monument and then another builder. Grab that plantation and then let's get a mine here. Let's also declare a friendship with Lady Six Sky. And let's work on selling jade. Yeah, we'll sell for gold. We also have quite a few. Let's take check out the global resources. Anything we're missing? Marble. We don't have a copy of marble. That's weird. I thought we did. We must have traded it away. We'll get ours back then. So we're doing fine there. Yeah, we have that one. So we'll get that back once our whatever deal we made ends. We'll put a mine down there. I still can't believe we can't get a harbor. I really don't understand that. Actually, not a bad place to build a diplomatic quarter. I also want more theater squares. Right here is probably going to be the best theater square.
Time rolls ever forward.
We want more trade routes as well, so getting commercial hubs in to improve our number of trade routes would be really helpful. Okay, we get a free settler if we take this. Let's go ahead and declare war on them, but let's first see if we can get an ally. Here, make a deal. Oh, join ongoing war, no. He's friendly with them as well. Okay, maybe we can do a joint war against a formal war. They will give me everything they have if I join this joint war. This is why it's good to go make deals with people. How gracious of you. Thank you. Oh my goodness, we don't get the... We're out of movement. Maybe we should have waited one more turn. If they settle right here, I'm going to be livid. We're going to have to conquer 2 cities. At least our knights could conquer it pretty easily. And it still is essentially a free city. Let's get all of these guys healed up as much as possible. And yeah, let's get this guy back to get that knight. Alright, so they didn't settle. However, they didn't
There
move
is
him
nothing
either.
but a plank.
Now we can attack. And... This will be an interesting war, one that I think might decide how we do this game. And we aren't starting it on the best of circumstances. We're probably going to want to get some catapults. See that, or more infantry. A couple of these strong knights, though, could help us clear out their military. So maybe we quickly grab another cheap spearman. Here, no, Petra is a terrible build. We got a builder, so let's start producing farms to improve our housing. A diplomatic quarter would be good. It's either that or a commercial hub, or actually, no, we want the theater square. This will be the +1. That's what we want. Let's do that first. Build the mine here. Beautiful. We want to chop this out. And then we're going to want to put lumber mills here. Probably going to want to chop this as well. And we want to improve the whales. To improve those whales, let's get the theater square right here. I guess we're going to want to chop that. We don't own the tile, though. We get a great engineer. Let's the city build one more district than the population allows. Beautiful. We're going to use that for sure in the capital, even though that means we'll build 2 districts quite soon. It gives us a lot of extra movement. And now we want to get a couple districts here. A commercial hub is probably pretty vital. The diplomatic quarter, though, we still don't have, and we would like it. We also now want to harvest our marsh. Diplomatic quarter is probably good to build out here since it's not going to be next to too many mines. A commercial hub, though. A +3 here. With that in mind, let's grab another builder so we can get some chops done. And here we're going to want a... Ooh, probably this to at +5 is really good. Move these guys forward to get them healing. Gotta make sure we have all of our swordsmen ready. Alright, this guy's in trouble.
You can't go around arresting the Thieves Guild.
Okay, we still want this for a bit longer. This isn't actually helping us much. Yeah. Producing heavy and light cav is tempting. This is probably good too. We're not building any harbors. Let's take that. We're gonna keep this, we're gonna keep this, we're gonna keep that. Now we could change our government to a monarchy now. However, we would lose the fact that our melee class get the +4 combat strength. I think we want monarchy though. And we've, oh yeah, we already changed our dang poly. Here we go. Let's grab this and let's grab production towards those units. That gives us that free settler. We eliminate their swordsmen. First real victory of the war. We're gonna figure it mercenaries. I think we want to move towards having a cod. Now we need to heal up all of these guys really quickly. I really want that other secret society. Now, if we grab this, units defending within a city's territory get +5 combat strength. Your other cities within 9 tiles gain +5 for loyalty per turn. Pretty good. And now, this is better though. We want 100% great person points. That makes those doubled. Probably gonna use some gold now. A catapult would be really nice to do some damage against the walls. But we'll have to see. We should first probably purchase a swordsman. And we can link these together and move them up against the city. Something this guy could defend better is on this hill, I think. Continue to build farms here. Very nice era score. We've avoided the Dark Age. We're gonna go ahead and chop this. Let's make sure it's owned by, yeah, Singapore. Let's put a mine down real fast. Let's also grab the Amphitheater. And we also really quickly want to purchase this. And do a quick chop. Okay, our capital is growing, but to use rationalization, we still need 5 more population in it, so Builders will be nice. We also can use King Arthur to fight, I realized. 60 melee strength. Major defeat, so we'll just defend. Continue to defend there. Let's bring these knights forward. These knights are going to disappear anyway, so we might as well just throw them at the walls if we need to. Same thing with King Arthur, really. Now we're going to get another farm here. Eventually we're going to get a dam in a couple turns around here. But not yet.
In peace, one is despoiled by mercenaries. In war, by one's enemies.
Okay, let's grab diplomatic service. And let's grab, let's see, we have so many things to improve here in the capital, but first we want to chop things like this. We're also pretty much, we don't really want to move Pangea out though, he's helping us a lot. Let's get a commercial hub. We're gonna get it next to mines. This is probably a pretty dang good place for it actually. This isn't bad, if we got mines all around it. I think this is better. So we're gonna wait a couple turns and get another builder first. Check the aid request. We'd have to put 70 in, so we're probably not gonna do that. Let's get the workshop here. I think we need 480 to get a catapult. Just in case those walls are a little too tough to take down. We do have some infantry almost ready, so I think we're gonna wait a turn or two before we advance. Singapore completed the amphitheater. Very, very nice. Now we can get a harbor. What the heck was up with that? I still don't get, like, are these not coastal tiles? They definitely are. I don't know. Super weird. But hey, we'll build the harbor where we can. Now we have another envoy. Let's go towards Akkad. We've made peace with him, giving us more era score. And we want to probably wait a turn. Who could we turn into more knights? I'm not sure. For now, that would be in range, so we won't send him there. Our trade route is done here, so let's send them to the capital. Let's improve this honey, which we can now trade away. Finding someone who doesn't have honey, they definitely do. He does not have honey. It's not a very good trade, though. She has olives, which we don't have. So that is a much better trade, giving us more amenities. Now, he's just healing up that knight, which is fine. We want to get this settler probably down this way. Now there's not really any mines here other than this iron. But it's better than nothing, I guess. Ouch. Only thing this guy can do is run now. Alright, Alright, so here's a catapult. This is the best time to use this knight. That's a major defeat, but we knew that. Until the siege tower is there. Alright, we're going to bring the horsemen over here to heal, and we're going to move up these soldiers. Kind of start just moving forward in general, see how the AI behaves. Now if we trade with Uruk, we're going to get some science. However, if we trade with Tilburg, we get 10 gold and some science. So let's do that. We can harvest the rice, or we can clear the marsh. Let's make sure that the capital can't own it. Singapore does have housing left though, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's clear the marsh. Then we'll put a farm down. Let's get mines everywhere we can still. That did cost some gold, but getting that encampment I think was worth it. We did trade our honey already to them. They already have honey. Right, they don't, so we can, that's not a good deal, but it's better than nothing. Alright, so the good news is they shot our knight.
Nederland floreert.
We know you love the trade. So now we will do damage to the city, but our infantry, oh yikes, it's not great. Part of it might be that it's over the river. They are under siege, which is nice. If I move away, they won't be under siege anymore, so... But we also kind of need to take out some of these units first. Okay, yeah, so they do have some great generals. We now can also get more of these, so let's harvest the marsh. What the... That didn't even affect the growth. Let's grab the commercial hub here. Put a mine next to it. Let's put a mine next to our theater square. We want either an amphitheater, we could get the foreign ministry, or an intelligence agency. Let's grab the amphitheater first. I think we're going to need to buy catapults. 480 gold. Need as much gold as possible, if we're honest. Let's see if they'll give us all their gold for our diplomatic favor. Not all of it. We don't need our iron either, though. Okay, so it's somewhere in between 400 and 500. Let's check 450. That's a no. Let's check 425. That's a no. Okay, let's check 410. Still a no. Okay, so let's just bring it down to 404. Okay, maybe I guess 400 was their max. 402. Let's take that. Let's go ahead and purchase the catapult. And then we'll get a second catapult pretty soon. Also would be nice potentially to heal up this horseman and turn him into a one of these special knights once he's healed. Let's put a farm down. Let's now bring him over to improve the whales. Let's get the mine. Go next turn. Well, they have actual pikemen, and they are way more advanced on this tech tree than we are. We are way back here, and they are way up here.
Him that's overcome. A diplomat is a man who always remembers a woman's birthday, but never.
All right, so we're gonna probably take this, giving us some production and food. This is tempting. I think that's pretty good. Actually, we aren't getting too many builders now, right? Let's see. And we're getting a few still. One here, and we probably should get more here. Or just in the capital. Once it finishes what it's doing. However, this will only take 2 turns, so for now, let's remove this and put in, this would be nice. I guess technically it's either should be craftsmen or keep the builders in, since we are going to produce builders. Was it 2 turns away? Yeah, it is 2 turns away, so we'll just keep that in, but we'll swap this out. Oh great, enemy musketmen. How phenomenal. The best thing we can do really is take out the swordsmen so that we're away from the musketmen. Let's bring this guy back to heal. Now bring this guy forward. Next turn we'll get another catapult. That's a lot of health. And we lost the siege. Okay, let's bring King Arthur here. Let's make our dedication. Or should we kill a non-barbarian naval unit? That's not going to happen much. We're not going to get too many of these. Probably get a lot more new districts than anything, so we'll take that. Let's see. Cultural victory moved up, but man, we are terrible on science right now, which is fine, which means our war strength is not great. Knights would be good. However, with King Arthur, we don't even really need knights. Let's actually grab military engineering so we can move towards gunpowder. That's the best thing we can do to win this war. Move to the next turn. Heal this guy up. Whew. This guy's in trouble. We got diplomatic favor from that, which is just hilarious. That should be in range. I'm gonna have to make this guy retreat, bring this guy forward. Oh, they hurt their own pikemen. Nice. We are doing significant damage with these knights, though. We also have lost the settler effectively. Now we could settle where we are. There are a lot of mines. We'll lose it to loyalty very quickly. But we would get all these mines right here. It's not... It'd be better to be like right here, though. Since then you could put an aqueduct down. Looks like this might go to the barbarians, but that's better to them than to France. Probably do one more turn here. Alright, this better be in range.
The more science intervenes, if there are very honest people who do not think that they have had it.
15 defenses, very nice. Now we should be able to buy another catapult. However, we might want to buy it over here. So we think we can just move it up from here. Now with this builder... Yeah, let's... let's harvest this marsh. Let's get the diplomatic quarter down. We need that. We don't want to use the gold, so let's put it right here. And we need a catapult. If we get this city, we probably don't need necessarily that settler, and we'll have enough cities, I think, to have enough culture to win the game. We also probably want to grab printing. However, let's grab stirrups first. We do have niter here, and niter just out of reach here, which is a little unfortunate. But if we want a little bit of niter, we can get some right there. We're going to need a builder for it, though. We also have some other improvements to make. Let's send this builder this direction. Actually, let's come to the silver first. We still never improved that. Now, getting a Merchant Republic isn't bad. We get a lot of gold. We have a lot more governors, too. Let's grab humanism first, though, so that we can start getting some of these archaeological museums probably is best. Let's grab this right here. And these guys, if they just got hit by that, by the city, then they're in trouble. We might be able to pillage over here a lot with some of these knights. That might be the best thing we can do. Let's also bring this guy back. He's only alive for 4 more turns, actually. Let's just attack. Oh, and capture a builder. Very nice. You know, it might be worth, actually, if our catapults are just going to have to do the damage anyways, turning some of these units into... Oh, not enough actions remain. Okay, let's put this back under siege. Improve the whales, and then we want to come... put a lumber mill here. Okay, if they're willing to give up Bordeaux... How are they giving me 20 and 2 horses, and they give up the city? That's fine. Alright, so we get the city we want. We made peace. Open borders, yes, that is what we want. They want. Okay, no. Never ask for that. Perhaps in the future. I just said you're never getting my great works. Now we can finally focus a bit more towards peace. And we probably didn't need to buy this catapult. But it's not the end of the world that we have it, so. He's out of charges, so let's just use him for exploring now. Same thing here. Let's bring this builder back to build mines. Heal him up. Let's also get units to all of our cities so that we can swap out our policies. So that we get amenities from our units being garrisoned in each city. Now we actually have a holy site now, so we're going to be getting more faith, which is nice. We can even get Hercules again if we want someday. This is a +4. That is real good. Let's see, because of this mine plus this district, I guess. And now we get another great writer. We do want to put 1 here just because we have a we get bonus tourism from it, though we eventually will move it so that we have cooler relics and stuff that we can put in the capital. We also probably want more heroes because they provide heroic relics. Interesting, which do provide 10 tourism per turn, so we probably want more heroes than we've been making. I wonder if this city, oh, we already did one here. Here though, in Singapore, we could do it in 11 turns. It's not necessarily phenomenal. Having completed the commercial, let's get the market so we get another trader. Let's just send this guy to Singapore to put in our 2 great works of writing there. Let's harvest the marsh here. After we get the workshop here, let's queue up the watermill. And then we'll probably get another hero. Interesting. Actually, let's send him down. Let's grab the spy would be nice, but let's grab the intelligence agency. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's grab the dam first. Let's put it right here. Oh, the builder. Oops, no, I want him there. I thought that was the catapult.
A knight there was, and that's a...
Got our Canterbury chairs. Let's do another turn here. We should have units going to every... This one's going to the capital. We should have the horseman going here. So we actually want this guy to probably come here. That's what this guy was doing. Let's actually bring this guy up here on the border. Improve the silver. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 mines around him here, which is not terrible. We probably want another city out here to get that niter, which is tempting, but let's put mines next to it for now. Even though they're desert mines. Anchor Law would be 34 turns.
Betwixt the stirrup and the ground.
Devotion to Himiko. Let's grab printing now that we're at peace. We now get another trade route, which is great. Let's go ahead and put that Or get that here in the capital. Completed the harbor. Let's grab the lighthouse here. A farm here is actually pretty good. We improved the housing, we improved the growth. Grab another farm here. Now, I'm tempted to get a couple lumber mills just here and around to avoid droughts. However, if we get 2 mines here, we improve our science yields here pretty significantly. So I think we actually do a chop. And then let's trade. $16 gold per turn, that is way good. And with that trader, we could get a spy, we could discover a new hero. Wish you could discover secret societies like that.
If I be she that may.
Alright, so can we negotiate for open borders? That we can explore. We also want to get as many things like this. It's a little expensive, but we can give them some diplomatic favor instead. Don't want to give them too much, though. Giving us as many great works as possible. And with that, we also want to start establishing embassies. That's going to only improve our relations and help us with our culture shift. Oh, heroic relics, you can buy them. 111 gold, that's that's a lot of gold. That's too much. Alright, so we won the war with the French, at least to some extent. Enough to have some land here. Oh, Hermetic Order discovered. I think these are the science ones. A wandering mystic appears at your place. His body is covered in a writing of some kind that you have never seen before. The symbols even seem to shine on their own accord. Okay, he begins to lecture your courtiers about the hidden alchemic properties of matter, about how mercury can be induced to flow towards the sound of birdsong, how elemental sulfur can be rendered out of sacred text. Continue. Interesting. I might do some research to learn more about these other secret societies. We were these guys last time, helped us a lot with trade. The Voitingers, I'm sure, are supposed to be about faith. But we don't even have a religion, so... Neophyte, unlocked by discovering natural wonder, reveals the ley line resource on the map. Ley lines give a major adjacency bonus to all specialty districts. That's pretty good. Yeah. We don't have a governor tile anyways quite yet. I'm gonna go one more turn here. Build a farm. Johannesburg was defeated. I didn't not even know they were at war. Yikes. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Now we could do a devotion to Himiko. However, we want to wait to see what's the new hero we can get. So we probably want more builders, to be honest. This city needs a lot of improvement still. And this one does as well, though it can actually get some other buildings which help. Let's see, this is actually going to give us a couple bonuses. Let's do that, and let's move Liang to this city. Let's see, let's get the mine here. A mine there. Another one there. I'm gonna put a lumber mill there. Okay, I think we're in a really good spot. Look how small everyone's military is. Now our science is atrocious, but our culture is now up to second, only behind the Maya. So we're doing well there. We need, in 2 turns, we'll be able to actually get another district here. So we'll grab the theater square. Doing pretty good. We need to, of course, get this dam finished, and then complete everything else as well. So it's unfortunate that we just lost Johannesburg and all our envoys that were there. Trade route, cartography, Eureka for education. Okay. And very soon we can start getting the archaeological museums. It's probably best. I'm going to do some research also, I think, on the Secret Society, Hermetic Order, and see what the other one is we're missing as well. All right. Well, thank you for watching this episode, everyone. Oh, we need to kill this barbarian encampment. All right, we're going to send a couple units that way. They're probably going to be musketmen, though, so that's a problem. But thank you everyone for watching. I love y'all. This has been a fun series so far. I'm enjoying the Gallic Empire, though. It's been an interesting strategy, trying to focus on production and culture and play their strengths. But it's been fun challenge. And I'll see you on the next episode.